Elementary, and joining me today is Cece Leonard, who is an Oklahoma County Master Gardener. And Cece, we've worked with you before because you're instrumental in Junior Master Gardener program. And tell us a little bit how you got started in that and what you're doing here.
The Junior Master Gardener program was actually started by two Master Gardeners before me, and then I ended up inheriting it about 5 years ago. And we started out at Santa Fe South, and we started with just one garden, and that's how we developed the program. And so we developed our format at Santa Fe South. And since then, we've expanded. Sometimes we have 7 schools. Next semester, we're going to have 9 schools here in the Oklahoma City metro area. And we try to follow about the same format because that's the only way I can handle that many schools.
and you're doing a lot. And today you did a lesson on photosynthesis.
Yes.
I mean, is obviously you're a gardener, but tell us a little bit. Is this your background, teaching?
No, it is not. I am an engineer, and so I'm used to formality. I'm used to presentations, but I'm also used to being really serious. And so I've really had to adapt my style to get the kids to pay attention to me. So now I'm like all over the place, and I'm using my arms and waving things just to keep their attention, and they keep interested, and I think they really enjoy it and they really learn that way.
And it takes a team of Master Gardeners.
Yes, it does.
There's always somebody who's up front, but then also a lot of volunteers behind the scenes helping. You've got about a group of 6 out here, I think.
Yes. and we're short-handed today.
But that makes a really nice ratio.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about what you get out of it working with the students?
Oh, I get a lot of satisfaction. I'm going to cry because it is incredibly heartwarming for me to watch these kids get back to nature. And I think that they're missing out on that.
Mm-hmm. And you're working with 4th graders here. Would they normally be out in the garden like this?
Unfortunately not. They don't have. I don't think they have recess here after the 3rd grade. So these are 4th graders that are kept up inside in classroom environment, and so to get to learn about things out here in nature, and we teach lessons, and I teach a lesson, and I try to make the lesson applicable to what we're going to do in the garden. Mm-hmm. So it's really hands-on learning that they do. Yeah.
And what do you see the students, how are they reacting to it?
My gosh, I mean, you saw it. It is complete joy. They are so excited. They run out into the garden. They hug their Master Gardeners. It's just a complete joyous event.
So tell me about those rain days and things like that happen in the garden, or when plants die. How do you incorporate those into the lessons?
Well, unfortunately, I have a lot of plants that die. And
don't we all?
Yeah. And we simply discuss why they died and why they didn't produce. But the plants that do make it, like we had watermelons and cantaloupes that they got to eat. We've got a lot of really good lettuce and kale coming up. So there's always the success story that gets to kind of back it up. Unfortunately, we're not going to have carrots this year, but they'll get through that, I think.
So Cece, we obviously know that a garden takes more work than just the day of the lesson.
It does.
So who's maintaining this space?
There's a group of Master Gardeners, and we come out here on what I call maintenance days, and we try to keep the garden in some kind of good shape because the kids really don't have the time to pull all the weeds. I mean, when they're out here, they're pretty busy, and so they do a lot of that. They know about weeds, and they do pull some weeds. But for the most part, the group of us, we water, we pull the weeds, we plant some things if they need to be replanted. So yeah, we try to keep the garden up for the kids.
Well, you guys are a dedicated group, and we appreciate what you're doing and providing for this community. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well, my name is Ramaya, and I'm in 4th grade. What I like about gardening is planting stuff. Like I planted lettuce, and I put straw over it and everything. And we have some beds that we work on and everything, like pull roots and everything, and cut some wood around the plants and everything. We always come out here on Wednesdays, like every Wednesday.
Do you like it better than being in the classroom? Or?
Yes. What I learned is that plants need water, sun, and soil and everything. Like they can grow better. And like since the tomatoes didn't have a lot of sun, so they kind of died, and we had to put straw over all the beds. I love being out here with my friends, and the most thing I like to plant is the lettuce My favorite things to eat out here is sorrel. It tastes like lemon.
We hope you enjoyed this video. It's part of our Oklahoma Gardening YouTube channel. You can also find even more videos on our OK Gardening Classics YouTube channel. And join us on social media for great gardening tips, photos, and discussion.